Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining in. I'm really excited to do a little reading today from the book Shin-Buddhism 101 by Paul Roberts. It's available online for free. So first I'm going to read the 18th vow, the primal vow, said by Amida Buddha, made by Amida Buddha. If, when I attain Buddhahood, sentient beings in the lands of the 10 quarters who sincerely and joyfully entrust themselves to me desire to be born in my land and call my name even 10 times, should not be born there, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. So here's what Paul Roberts has to say about really this is just a beautiful summary of the entire path of Shin Buddhism. The primal vow is universal. It is all-inclusive. The vow calls us to have faith in the sentient being who makes this vow, i.e. Amida Buddha. It calls us to entrust ourselves, which means to entrust our individual karmic destiny to this sentient being. It calls us to entrust ourselves sincerely. It calls us to entrust ourselves joyfully. So really, here we are in samsara, in cycles of birth, death, rebirth. And so whether we're doing it consciously or not, and if you're watching this video, you have some interest in Buddhism or spirituality, so you're probably consciously trying to free yourself, then the question is, how are we going to do that? Are we going to do that through our own efforts, or are we going to rely on Amida Buddha? Because that's really our two choices at this point. I mean, our other choice is really to do nothing and just continue to cycle through samsara, but for many of us, that's not a choice. So the question is, who are we going to trust? Are we going to trust ourselves, or are we going to trust Amida Buddha? That's what this whole path is about. Am I going to trust my bamboo, idiotic, deluded self, or am I going to trust Amida Buddha? So, when Honen gave instructions for saying the Nimbutsu, Honen's approach is slightly different to, in Jodo Shinshu, they say that the only practice is deep listening, that we make no effort to receive Shinjin, whereas Honen's approach is slightly different. He said, say the Nimbutsu with faith in Amitabha, with faith in Amida Buddha. Say the Nimbutsu as if your rebirth was your rebirth into the Pure Land was already settled. I think that's a beautiful expression of what this is about. This is about trusting in Amida Buddha and, not trusting in ourselves, recognizing our own deeply delusional, ignorant nature, and recognizing the perfect nature of Amitabha Buddha, looking at the two and deciding, where am I going to put my trust? I'm going to put my trust in Amitabha. I'm going to rely and trust. And that's really the essence of the whole path right there. And in Jodo Shinshu, the practice is the practice that Shinran recommends is to just reflect on this over and over and over again. And I'm so grateful to Paul Roberts. He just broke it down and made it so simple. And we can just reflect on what he called the three pillars of Shin Buddhism: our desire for Buddhahood, our inability to achieve this on our own, and the recognition that if we entrust ourselves to Amida Buddha, that Amida Buddha can accomplish again our goal, Buddhahood, the recognition we can't do it, the recognition that Amida Buddha can. This is very similar to the first 3 steps of the 12 steps, which are often summarized as I can't, you can, in this case, a higher power, which can be defined by each individual. I can't, you can, I think I'll let you. I love meditating on those because it's really the exact same principle, as Jodo Shinshu. Namo Amida Butsu. I wish you much recognition of your own complete unreliability and deep recognition of Amida Buddha's complete reliability.